What's up, everybody? The Tech Piano Player Kid here, and today, in the last video, I actually mentioned if I should make a video on how to make a keyboard command for like navigation. I've already decided to do this just because to do it now. So, like sometimes, but if you are a blind or visually impaired person and use a screen reader, in JAWS, you can hit B or Shift B to go by previous button, next button, E for a text field, H for heading, L for link, I think L is link, I can't remember, R for is it R for radio button? I think, and X for checkbox and stuff, and so on and so forth. Well, with VoiceOver, not to my knowledge, you can't do that by default, I don't think. At least I haven't been able to figure it out. And if there is, the checkbox is kind of interesting, weird. So I'm going to show you how you can make a keyboard navigation command to do this. So we're going to go to the VoiceOver utility, and the quick command to do this is the VO keys, known as the
free games here.
Known as the Option Control keys. Hold that down and press the F8 key. The F8 key is located it's located I couldn't say it's above the number 8, but if you find the number 8 on the keyboard and go up, you find there's two keys. It's the one to the right. So there should be the letter F and an 8, I believe is how it is showing. So I'll hold VO or Control Option down and hit F8.
Opening VoiceOver utility. VoiceOver utility. VoiceOver utility window. Utility categories. Table. General. Selected as keyboard focus.
So we want to go down to Web.
Verbosity. Speech. Navigation. Web.
All right. And now we're going to VO right arrow.
Navigation. Selected. Page loading. Tab. Web loader. Tab. 3 of 3. Navigation. Selected.
I'm sorry.
Utility category.
It's not Web. You think of it under Web. It's not. It's under Commanders, actually.
Sound. Visuals. Commanders.
Commanders. Basically, it's how it sounds. Commands. You want to add a new command.
Trackpad. Selected. Numpad. Tab. 2 of 4.
You have trackpad, numpad.
Keyboard. Tab. 3 of 4.
Keyboard.
Quick nav. Tab. 4 of 4.
Quick nav, which is quick navigation.
Selected. Enable quick nav. Unchecked. Check. Quick nav. Keyboard. Tab. 3 of 4.
So when you go to keyboard.
Selected. Keyboard. Tab. 3 of 4.
All right.
Quick. Enable keyboard commander. Checked. Checkbox.
So if this is turned off, or you want to turn this on, enable keyboard commander.
Use. Left option key. Use. Pop-up button.
Now, for me, I have left option key selected. The only reason is because the command is used a lot.
On a pop-up button.
And so the option key I'm going to use a lot here.
Keyboard commander table.
So I'm going to keyboard commander table.
V. Find next button. Menu button.
Find next button. Menu button.
Add button.
And I think we want to add.
Edit text. Blank. Command find next button. Menu button. Keyboard key blank.
And keyboard key blank. I'm sorry.
Command find keyboard key. V.
So that was already taken.
V. Command find keyboard key blank. Command menu button. Keyboard key E. Command find previous text field. Menu button. Keyboard key R. Command find keyboard key E.
So let's go ahead and exit.
Out left option key. Use keyboard commander R. Find previous radio group E. Menu button B. Menu B. Find next button. Menu button.
Oops.
Menu button.
Let's see. Can I delete that? Oops.
Add button. Keyboard command R. E. B. Find E. B. Find next button.
Okay.
Menu E. Find previous text field. Menu button. R. Find X. Find previous checkbox. Menu button.
So.
A. Read from beginning to voiceover cursor. Menu button. B. Find next button. Menu button.
So I have a lot of these. Oh. So one of them is the command.
E. Find next text field.
Let me see if I can.
B. Find next text field. Menu button. B. E. B. E. B. I. M. Open application. Mail. R. S. T. U. X. Find next checkbox. Menu button.
So I'm trying to think of something I could add here that would be good for JAWS. Let's do a form field.
Add button. Edit text, blank. Command menu button. Keyboard key blank. Command find next checkbox. Keyboard key blank. Command menu button. Menu. General. Submenu. Information. Sub. Navigation. Text. Submenu. Web. Submenu.
So let's
Web. Sub. Find next auto web spot. Find next button. Find next checkbox. Find next column. Find next frame. Find next landmark.
do a form field.
Find next live region. Find next radio group. Find next text field. Find next web spot. Find previous auto web spot. Find previous button.
That's there.
Find previous check. Find previous column. Find previous frame. Find previous landmark. Find previous live region. Find previous text field. Find previous web spot. Read from beginning to voiceover. Read link address. Read next sentence. Read previous sentence. Read web page statistic. Remove web spot. Select text. Set the sweet spot. Set web spot. Toggle live region. Toggle table interactive. Toggle table row and toggle web navigate. Unselect text. Always allow keyboard commands to navigate websites. Find next auto web spot. Find next button. Find next column. Find next frame.
I don't know if a frame and a form is the same thing.
Find next landmark.
I don't think.
Find next live region. Find next radio group.
Checkbox that I have is H.
Find next text field.
Let me see.
Menu, web, submenu. Always allow keyboard commands to menu button. Out left option key. Use keyboard command X. Menu button. No row selected. Add keyboard command B, R. Find previous radio group menu button.
Okay, so R is already there.
X, A, B. Find next button menu button. E, I, M, R, S, R. Find next radio group menu. A, B, A, X, R. Find previous radio group.
You know, I don't know what to put in here, but this is basically what you do. What?
R.
I'm going to delete that.
Radio group menu in dialog alert cancel delete. Are you sure you want to delete the command for the R key? Delete default. Keyboard
Okay, so we're delete it.
Add button.
Now we're gonna add it.
Edit text blank.
Okay.
Command menu button. Keyboard key blank. Command menu button.
So we're gonna go ahead and
Menu.
click the menu.
General information navigation text web. Find next button. Find next find next radio. Find next text feed. Find previous auto webs. Find previous button. Find previous checkbox. Find previous column. Find previous frame. Find previous landmark. Find previous live region. Find previous radio group.
Alright, we'll select that.
Find previous radio group menu. Keyboard key blank.
And I'm gonna do Option Shift
Per mil sign. Command keyboard key per mil sign. Command find previous radio group menu button. Keyboard key per mil sign.
Oh,
Per mil sign.
I'm sorry, that was not right. So we do R.
R. Command find previous radio group. Keyboard key. Command find previous checkbox menu button. Keyboard key X. Command keyboard key R.
And then I think
Out left option key. U, keyboard A. R. X. Find previous checkbox menu E. B. Find next button E. X R. Find previous radio group menu button. Left option key.
alright, let's go ahead and
Finder. Desktop.
see if it works.
Radio group not found. Radio group not found.
And it works.
Voiceover.
So let's go and go to the keyboard. Another way of thing I've figured out is to do the keyboard help. The keyboard help is for voiceovers usually, where you can know the keyboard commands. So it's VOK.
Utility. Voiceover utility window. Left option key. Use. Pop-up button. Starting keyboard help. Type keys to hear their names. Hold down the voiceover keys while typing to hear voiceover commands. Press the escape key at the top left corner of the keyboard to stop help.
Okay, so we're going to do Option R
Option.
without the shift.
R. Find next radio group. Move to the next radio group.
Okay, and we do the shift
Shift.
with Option R.
R. Find previous radio group. Move to the previous.
And there it
radio
is. You have it in there.
group. Escape. Stopping keyboard help.
So that's basically how you add keyboard commands for voiceover users. This could be very useful because, you know, there could be a lot of stuff on the web that you want to navigate, you know, by text field, search fields, it's kind of the same thing, buttons, links, headings. And there's a lot more you can navigate, but usually that's probably the most common. Now, I think it depends on Safari, it could be different. Now, before I put these buttons in here now. They could be here automatically beforehand, but the checkbox and the edit fields were not there. So I was thinking, well, how would you do this? So I had to look it up or I kind of actually just messed around on the computer and I found it. I wouldn't be surprised. You probably could do it through Terminal. If you haven't seen my videos on what Terminal is basically, if you have a Windows computer and you see the command line or something says command line or command prompt, that is not command prompt. Like if you hit the Windows key in the search box and type in CMD, it'll show up as command prompt or command. That's where you can type in stuff in longhand or shorthand. That's how I wasn't there when I wasn't live at the time, or I don't think I was alive at the time when this happened, but back then, it was probably in the 1990s, 1980s probably, I don't know, and I was born in, well, okay, I'm not going to say when I was born, because you know how old I am, which I'm not going to say, but anyway, the computers, the older computers, like they used DOS, I think that's what it's called.
Could change everything.
Similar to DOS, and they would have to command. So, like, you would have to type in something like time, and then it would show up the time, and then it'll ask you, okay, what do you want to change the time to? Or you could type in something like, let me give you a short demonstration.
Finder, desktop, dock, loopback, 43. Terminal, Finder, Terminal, Fabian Ziffern, login, 80 times 24.
Okay, so
MacBook Pro, Fabian $.
Obviously you can't see the screen because you can just, I don't think you can see me right now because I'm not on the photo booth, I'm not on the camera side, and that's something I can't figure out yet. But basically, you could go to the desktop. Now on the Mac side, most of these commands are the same, usually. But CD, not like CD, like the letters CD, what that means, change directory. You would do that, like, for example, I want to go to the desktop. I do CD space desktop.
D-F-K-T-O-P. Desktop.
And I'll say a space if there's a space. So desktop has no spaces, CD has no spaces. So enter.
Space, desktop, MacBook Pro, desktop, Fabian $.
There we go. It's on the desktop, and you can do LS. That means, it means list, but it means basically what's on this directory.
LS. $recycle.bin, thumbs.eb. Chapter 08.docx, desktop.ini. Essay about motivation.docx.
Okay, I'm going to stop that. Now, some of you heard of like recycle bin dot whatever dot bin. That's hidden. Now, there is a command you can show hidden files. I wouldn't do this unless you really had to, for some reason where you have a file that's hidden. So, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to do a folder here. Now, I know these commands because I looked them up. And also, I kind of wanted to learn more about Terminal because I had to do stuff like this when I was getting job experience as a tech support person, where I had to make accounts through Active Directory. You guys know what Active Directory is? Cool. If you don't, basically it's a system that most workplaces use when they have you have to log in with your account through the computer. So like if you have a username and password to go on the Wi-Fi, that's basically how they set those things up. Like at my school, most schools, I think you have an account. Usually, if you want to log into the Wi-Fi, it says ask for a username and password. That means it's asking for your account name and password. If you don't have one, they either will have a guest account that you can use, or they have a separate Wi-Fi network that says something like, the school name and then guest. So I'm going to make a folder here, and that command is mkdir. And voiceover says mkdir. mkdir means make directory, and you're telling the computer, hey, I want to make a new folder. Directory is basically a folder in this case. So I'm going to do mkdir space test.
T-E-T.
Enter.
MacBook Pro, desktop, Fabian $.
Okay. It should have made it. Let's just double check here. LS.
$recycle.bin, desktop.ini. Chapter 08.docx, recording 1.n48, essay about motivation.docx, recording 2.n48, how great thou art.aif, recordings, motivation presentation.pptx, test. My podcast, till
Oh, there it is. So it's a test. Now a couple of these are not showing. So, sorry, my phone was ringing. So let's say you want to make a file in here. Now, I don't remember the file command, but let's just say you want to put a folder in another folder here. So let's do cd space test. So now you're going into another directory so you're going from a directory into another directory. So basically, I'm going from the desktop into a folder.
Space test MacBook Pro :test Fabian $.
Okay, and now I'm going to make a folder in here called mkdir space, that's for a new directory, and we'll call this school.
CHOOL MacBook Pro :test Fabian $.
Now, I'm going to let you know, if you want to delete these, you have to know if you did this with caps lock or not, because it is case sensitive, I believe. So either make them all the same capital with the first capital letter, or make them all lowercase. All right. So let's go and exit.
Exit.
So the command for that is just exit.
Logout saving session. Saving history. Truncating history.
Oops. Oops. That was not what I meant to do.
Finder. Doc. Terminal. Finder.
Don't do that. That's actually logging out of the terminal.
F.
Oops. That command was actually cd space ... I think, but let me check that out real quick.
CD bash CD desktop no such file or
Where am I?
bash CD desktop no such file.
Oops.
CLER space clear MacBook Pro :test.
And also I recommend doing a clear command every once in a while. That command is just clear and then enter. And what that does, it just clears the screen. You still be in the same spot, it just clears it, so you don't have all that junk in the
MacBook Pro :test Fabian $ LS school.
Oh, okay, I'm still in there. Nice. Okay, let me see that command real quick.
CD period space D
Let's
G space CD MacBook Pro Fabian $. K
Oops.
C CD.
Just a minute, guys. I'm trying to.
Desk. TOP space desktop MacBook Pro desktop Fabian $.
Okay, let me see. CD test.
MacBook Pro :test Fabian $ LS school MacBook Pro :test Fabian $. CD MacBook Pro Fabian $ CD desktop MacBook Pro desktop Fabian $. CD test space test MacBook Pro :test Fabian CHOOL space school MacBook Pro :school Fabian $.
Okay, now.
CD period MacBook Pro :test Fabian $ LS school MacBook Pro :test Fabian $. CD MacBook Pro Fabian $ CD desktop FS MacBook Pro :test Fabian $ LS school MacBook Pro :test Fabian $. CD MacBook Pro Fabian $ CD desktop MacBook Pro desktop Fabian $. CD test MacBook Pro :test Fabian $. CD school MacBook Pro school Fabian $. CD new line LS school MacBook Pro :test Fabian $.
Okay, so it's cd space ... or period. I believe in this case it's telling the Mac, hey, I want to go back. So I'm going to go that again.
CD period space MacBook Pro desktop Fabian $.
Okay, there we go. Now let's say I want to erase it. That command in this case is rmdir to remove the directory, and it's test.
New line test test directory not empty MacBook Pro desktop Fabian $.
Okay. So it's saying directory not empty. What we have to do here, and I need to look this up what the command is. So I'm going to do that right now.
Finder desktop doc Finder.
I could just go there and do it from the desktop and do it that way, but I'm going to show you these commands real quick. So,
open location.
How to remove folder using terminal if you get a message saying directory not empty Mac.
How to remove folder using terminal if you get a message saying directory not empty Mac. Select how to remove folder using heading level 2. Manage your heading level 1. Search modus. Heading level 1. Search results. Heading level 2. Web results. macOS. Trying to delete directory with rmrf, but get message. https://superuser.com/
Oh, RM. Wait.
Inlet http heading in macOS to direct with quote rm space dash rf quote out of text. Delete non-empty directory when you get directory not empty error. https:/ press link.
Here we go.
Delete non-empty directory when you get directory not empty link. Skip. Heading level 1 link. Heading level 1. Delete non-empty directory. Last updated category link. Link. I am trying to remove. Yes, you can use any one of the following command to delete all the files in the directory and remove as with _0. Open the terminal app and type the following command. Heading level 2. How to delete a non-empty directory. Open the terminal app and type the following command. Heading the syntax is: be careful, all files will be deleted forever. rmrf left brace name right brace. rmrf left brace /path /sys name right brace. For example, the following will delete all files in subdirectories rmrfv movies in rm.
Okay, so
rm space dash r dash rm space dash rf v space m o.
So that command is
rm space dash rf v space
rm space dash r.
v f r.
I'm sorry, rm space dash rfv,
rfv space m.
And then the directory. So
Finder.
let's try that.
Terminal.
rm space dash rfv space test.
Test/school test MacBook Pro desktop $1
And
Finder. TED Talk 6 chapter.
It's gone. Now guys, don't do this unless you're sure, because once you do this, it's gone. It's gone. Period. I'll show you.
Doc. So trash Finder, trash window, list view table as keyboard focus.
See? Nothing in here. I'm using the arrow keys. Nothing there. So be careful with that.
Close window, chapter, terminal.
And when you're done, do not quit terminal just like that. You want to type in the word exit. That's the save command, and saying, hey, I want to save this. I'm going to log out successfully and safely.
T. Saving history, truncating history files, completed. Process completed.
There we go. And now we can quit.
Finder, desktop, Safari.
Oops.
Finder, desktop, QuickTime, stop recording button.
And there we go. And that's it for today. If you guys have any questions, comments, put them down below. Remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube. And if you haven't already remember to follow my Twitter if you like. You can talk to me there. That is, the Twitter name is tech_piano. And when you type it in, it should come up as my same YouTube name as the Tech Piano Player Kid. And I'll see you all later in the next video. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out.
Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Follow my Twitter, which is linked to my channel.